let's put a bow on it. That'll wrap up our Humboldt Viking pregame show from Doug Atkins Field inside Barker Memorial Stadium. The band is ready. The crowd is ready. The Vikings are lined up on the sideline, ready for homecoming 2025. So let's send it to the field, where our guest play-by-play announcer tonight is John Pilkington. He's standing to call every snap of tonight's action between the Humboldt Vikings and the Gleason Bulldogs. Good luck, Vikings, and John, take it away.
We are live at Humboldt, Tennessee. As you just heard, Mr. Wilkerson said we have a huge game on our hands. Playoff implications tonight as the 3-5 Vikings host the 3-5 Gleason Bulldogs. Both teams looking to get an improvement to go up to 4-5 and hopefully in the year even at 5-5 and maybe even a playoff spot in the future for one of these two teams. Sorry about that live. We had a malfunction up here. We had something that we completely forgot to do, so we weren't able to go live whenever we wanted to go live, but we have that fixed now, as you can hear and see. And we will be going to the field here shortly, but let's go ahead and take a quick break as I get everything, made sure I have everything that I need, which I think I do, but I just want to double check. Thank you for joining us again tonight. We will see you here in just a few seconds. We are back here tonight. Again, sorry about the start of this video, but we have got everything figured out now. Humboldt coming off of a huge win at Lake County last week, looking to carry on that momentum here against the Gleason Bulldogs. If Humboldt Viking wins tonight, they are one step closer to a playoff berth. Need a little help from a few other teams, but a win over Gleason will help us out a lot, put us over them in the standings at 4-5 and keep Gleason at a 3-6. Now, We still have to win out, still have to win next week as well to make sure that we do our job, and that's really what we have to focus on, is making sure that the Humboldt Vikings do their job and we win the games that we can control. We're going to the field now as the kickoff team, or not the kickoff team, but the coin flip team is going out. That is number 2, Jeremiah Jones, number 3, Kavion Taylor, number 70, that will be David Jeter, and number 0, Darian Taylor. They'll be taking that coin flip, making the decision on if the coin flip goes our way, if we're going to be kicking or receiving here in this first half, and try to get us off to a fast start. I think a good key for tonight is, if you go back and watch the video whenever it goes live up on stream to rewatch, you'll hear one of Seth Wilkerson's keys was making sure that turnovers are down like they were last week. No turnovers last week. If the Vikings can continue that trend tonight, I think this will be a very handy win. I feel like the Vikings can come away with a big win tonight if they do what Vikings do best, and that is just play Viking football. Control the tempo. Make sure you're not making simple mistakes. Take care of that football and play Viking football. Keep the flags down. Keep the laundry off the field tonight. Again, thank you for joining us tonight on homecoming night. Walking in here, you see all those tents, smell all those wonderful smells of good food, and make yourself hungry. And then you come in here and you watch a good football game. Again, both of these teams looking to improve on the year, 4-5, and maybe get that last spot or one of those last 2 spots in the playoffs. Again, there's still 2 more games, or still a game after tonight, 2 games to play total in the year, tonight's game and next week's game. And what happens between now and then could go a long way on either one of these 2 teams making the playoffs, if not even both, depending on how crazy things get. If you know anything about sports, things aren't over until they are over. It's a chilly one tonight. I put on my jacket to take something out to the car earlier. Came back in the house, helped my kids get ready to go because they have a kids revival tonight at church. And the difference between outside and inside, I was sweating, folks. I thought I was going to have to take another shower before I left. But now out here, this jacket feels great. So if you're out tonight, if you're down here, or if you're going to another football game and just decide to join us tonight before that football game starts, or maybe you're watching after the football game starts, we thank you for joining us, and we hope that you stayed warm. I don't know what we're waiting on here. But remember, next week we have another home game. So if you're not able to come out to this one, whether it's due to you just not being in town, not able to come out tonight, we hope that you're able to make it next week for our final home game of the season. And I believe that will also be senior night. And now we have the Zebras running to midfield. And they will soon be calling both teams forward, and we will see which team gets this coin flip in their favor. I'm sorry if you are watching from a Gleason's point of view. I do not have your roster in front of me, so I cannot tell you who those players are, but I will tell you the numbers. It's 88, 24, 18, and 50. I hope that helps you people out. I hope that helps y'all out to know which one of those players are, and that maybe one of your kids or grandkids. And we're just hoping that everything goes good tonight and players stay safe and we have a good football game here. I believe this is going to be a really good game. Please stick with me tonight as I am first time ever doing everything up here on my own. And the flip is in the air, and it looks like it's going Gleason's way. They choose to receive in the first half, so that means Vikings will be kicking off, and they are going on this first quarter from right to left. And there you go. Humboldt will be kicking off to start this football game. Not a banner tonight, But you see all your Vikings down there ready to go through, running through that tunnel and start this football game off. High-spirited, high-intensity game. Bunch of fans here tonight. Band has their uniforms on. They're going to be rocking tonight. You'll be hearing them throughout the game. I'm wondering if we will be doing the national anthem before the teams run out or after. It looks like Gleason has already taken the field for receiving, so I'm wondering, did I already miss it while we were trying to get through all that other stuff? We might have. I might have missed that, but there we go. Humboldt's getting the flag. And they are ready to start this football game off. Look at them jumping down there, and here we go.
Give it up for your Humboldt High School Vikings.
And we are a go for homecoming 2025. Vikings looking to continue what they started last week by adding another W in the win column.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a good one tonight.
As they line up on this right side of the field, kicking off will be, looks like number 1, Tylen Richmond, I'm so sorry. Tylen Richmond will be kicking it off here, hoping to pin the Gleason Bulldogs down there on their, far down on their side of the field. And we're off. Onside kick recovered by Gleason.
Onside kick.
So the Viking defense will come out and they will be looking to stop this Gleason offense quickly so they can get on the ball. Would love nothing more to get a 3-and-out here and be able to have some good field position to start your drive off with. Again, I believe that for the Humboldt to be able to stop this and get a score quick will really go in their favor in the long run on this football game and really put them in the right spot. Gleason QB is in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He takes it himself. Gets about 5-6 yards, and they are still pushing. And they blow the whistle dead. It looks like a gain of 7 on the play, as they mark him right down at the 45 of Humboldt. I'm sorry, 44. Hosted Vikings were able to meet him on that play. Now he's in, has a man behind him in the backfield. Has 2 out to his right. Hand off to number 24. He jumps out to the left side and is able to get the first down, but he is brought down by number... Let's see what that number is. Whenever he gets up, I'll be able to tell you. Number 5 and 50. I think that's 50. So that'll be Demarion Westbrook was able to bring him down, was able to come in from the backfield, but that is a first down for the Gleason Bulldogs. Try to zoom in a little bit there for you guys. Quarterback keeper tries to go to the right. Humboldt stop him. Doesn't look like it's going to be much of a gain, maybe 1 yard. As Tyon Campbell comes out celebrating, saying, "You're not going very far if you're going to keep that up. You might be able to try that once, but you can't try that another time right now." Looks just like a gain of 1 yard. Junior made the initial contact on that play. And it's 2nd down and 9 for the Gleason Bulldogs. Man in motion out to that left side. Number 24 brought down by number 2 and number 3. Ball is out. I did not hear a whistle, but they are calling him down on the far side. That was Jeremiah Jones and Kavian Taylor.
He stopped by the field of the Vikings. Kavian Taylor.
And it also looks like Demarion Westbrook was in that mix. Able to strip the ball, but the knee was already down, but just a gain of 1 yard. So it is 3 and 8. Humboldt with a big third down here. If they can stop this, they might be able to get the ball. Quarterback has 2 to his left, 2 men to his right, trying to get the Vikings to jump offside. And they do. Gotta watch that ball, young men. But it's only 5 yards, still third down. Does not give the offense a first down. They still have to get 4 more yards. I'm sorry, 3 more yards. Not what you want on an early third down situation as a defense. Be looking for that throughout the night. Offense comes out of the huddle, goes quickly up to number 24, and Humboldt Viking gets him. Number 24 on that stop. Big stop by Zach Darling. I'm sorry. He's number 17. I did not have a 24. He's at 25. They're saying it was Campbell on that stop. But a huge fourth down, and the Gleason Bulldogs will stay on the field, maybe try to draw him off again. He is right underneath the back, and he will try to take it for himself. He pushes through, and he got it. Pick up about 5 there, and he will move the chains. Quarterback keep. Not a tush push, but was able to follow that offensive line through that hole, and Humboldt Vikings try to wrap him up, but he was able to move those legs for about 3 more yards after contact. And he gets down to the Humboldt Vikings 27. Man in motion. Handoff. It's number 8. Brought down by what looks to be Darian Taylor.
Handoff number 4. Wiley Gustafson.
Looks like a gain of 4 on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Gleason Bulldogs. Have receivers to the right and to the left. The man behind, the man going number 4 in motion. Handoff again to 24. Initial contact made by Tyon Campbell, but brought down ultimately by 24. I think that's Zach Darling. If I'm not mistaken, he is the only number I have there. I don't know who that 24 is. Crucial 3rd down, a quarterback keeper. Stopped 1 yard beyond the chains. He makes it by 1. 1st down for Gleason. Got to stop that inside run. Kavion Taylor in there on that tackle. Along with, I think that's number 50 on the end, Avery. At the 15-yard lines, Gleason's trying to move. Quarterback going over there for a screen. Pass to number 8, but is incomplete. Just was not able to get his hands underneath that ball, luckily for the Vikings. First pass, first incompletion for Gleason. Great coverage by the defense there, able to stop the initial man. It looks like he was initially going to that first man, but two Vikings were there, and he had to go a little bit deeper than he wanted to on the run and wasn't able to make that pass. Here he goes again, screen pass. Vikings were there. Oh, number 15 there, not letting them go. And then Kavion comes to help him out. Great job.
Pass complete to Vikings. First contact with Vikings, number 5.
I'm sorry, number 5. Demarion Westbrook able to get around those legs. Able to hold on until Kavion Taylor was able to come in and help him get that man down. And it is a 3rd and long, a big loss of about 4 yards there. Way to get in the backfield, Humboldt defense. QB is in. There is a timeout. It looks like a umpire timeout. Nope. Gleason timeout. That will be their first timeout.
That last tackle was made by number 5 of the Vikings.
I guess. Oh, no. He's saying that it was for the... Saying for the Vikings. Who was it for? Make up your mind, man. I've got to reset that now. So I guess the umpire wasn't exactly sure. Or referee wasn't exactly sure. Umpire, wow. World Series starts tonight, so I guess that's where my mind was for a second. But the referee, I guess, was a bit confused on who took that timeout too. And I think he'll be charged. 2 Vikings maybe saw something. Maybe Coach Williams saw something that he didn't think he had the best coverage for and had to change his mind. Looks like Vikings are setting up.
14 Bulldogs.
Go for man-to-man. QB drops back. Going long. Incomplete pass. Great coverage by number 9, DeAndre Emerson. That's the only number I can think of. Unless that's a number 8. I do not have that on here. And the Vikings now trying to go for a 4th down stop and get this ball back at the 20. Oh. Now Gleason will take the timeout. Are we sure about this? Yes. All right. We will take a quick timeout with them. Coming back, the name we have for number 8 is scribbled out on both of our sheets. I was trying to get that number for y'all, so I don't know who that is. It says Martavius Marble scratched out, but I'm not sure. Could be him. We could have gotten the wrong name scratched out or something here. We will just be saying number 8 from now on, just to make sure there is no confusion there. Quarterback going back in the pocket, going deep for the touchdown. No good. Tapped away by that number 9, DeAndre Emerson, and a turnover on downs. And the Vikings will take over at the 20-yard line. Hey, we got the stop. Let's go ahead and get the score. Great penetration by the defense to get to that quarterback and make him rush that pass. He had about 2 Vikings two of his own players in his face, backed up by the Vikings whenever he made that pass. And Emerson was right there to bat that ball down in the back of the end zone. And we will take over. Kavion Taylor. That might be number 3 that I'm looking at. I'm sorry. Hands it off. Jeremiah Jones coming through the left side. Keeps his leg moving, waiting for the whistle. Number 56 trying to make sure he doesn't get a block in the back or a pull off of right there. Able to get about 4 yards on the play. Make it 2nd and 6 right there at the Humboldt Vikings 24. Vikings have about 4 minutes in the first quarter. Offensive line getting ready. Screen pass to number 0. Instantly met by a Gleason Bulldog. Darian Taylor on that reception. Looks like a loss of 1, maybe 2. So now it's 3rd and 9, it looks like. 8 or 9. They're saying 8 on the scoreboard, so I will trust them. 3rd and 8. Has about 4 receivers out, 3 on the right side, 1 on the left. Takes a snap. Looking. Short play. And he's running down. He's got a hole. There he goes. Past the midfield, Jones with that reception and about a 30-yard, maybe even a 35-yard run after the catch. For a first down for Vikings, there are no flags on the field as well, which is what you love to see. And now they are in Gleason territory just like that. All the other guys were covered. Jeremiah just out there right on the right side was able to get that catch and was able to make that run. And it looks like both teams jumped offside there. Who are they to call it on? Gleason, that's in 5 yards for the Vikings. So it looks like they jumped first. They made that receiver jump offside. Still receiver, you gotta know that snap count. But way to draw that defense offline and get an extra 5 yards there, a free 5 yards. Has 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Jeremiah Jones right beside him. Screen play over here to number 1. He's got a good block. He's running. Almost a horse collar there. I'm sorry. I was trying to get everything over here. Tyler Richmond on that reception and a good run for a first down. Vikings. They are moving this ball quick, and I love it. No flags on the play still. Good. Umpire telling both sides, make sure you don't get on the field here. Make sure you're on your side of the line. Hand off to Jones. Jones goes down the middle. Able to pick up about 2 or 3 yards there. Looks like 2. Gets into that second line of defenders, and they are right there to wrap him up. And he tried to move his legs, but it's hard to move him whenever you have a player around him. We're going to pick up of 2. Kavion getting the play. Drops back. Has him in. Oh, pocket collapses. He tries to get a 7 and an interception there. Not what you wanted to do. Had number 7 open, but just underthrew him in that route. And there was a Bulldog right there. Unfortunate. But hey, I liked what we were seeing up till then, moving that ball quick. But hey, we have them backed up on their side. They're at their 5-yard line. Wait 1 second, did I miss something? Nope. Making sure I didn't miss a flag or anything. I know it is Bulldogs 1st and 10 at their own 5. Come on, defense. Get them back there. Defense is moving up. There's a run to the left side. Number 24, it looks like. Brought down by number 58,
Hand out to Vikings for a short play.
Kayvon Scott. Pick up about 5 on the play. So 2nd and 5. It seemed like in that first drive, the longer the drive went, the better Humboldt got on stopping that run. Stacking that box there, looking for that run, it looks like. Quarterback telling his man to take a few steps up, puts a man in motion. Quarterback keeper, there's a man there to meet him, but he's able to strip that tackle and able to bring up about a yard.
Number 4, the Vikings, Campbell.
Brought down by Campbell there on that left side as the ball is moving. So another big 3rd down, 3rd and 4 here. And they will let the first quarter expire, and we will move to the other side of the field. It's 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. Gleason has the ball to start the second. We will take a break. Thank you for joining us again tonight. We will see you in the second quarter. And the teams are coming back onto the field to start this second quarter. Humboldt's looking to come up with a big 3rd down stop. As they were moving the field, Coach Williams was down there in the midst of them, just telling them what he wants. Maybe the play, maybe how he wants to run this defense. Maybe if he wants a zone, a man-to-man, or maybe if he just wants to fill that box. Gleason goes into a huddle. I guess they didn't really understand the play. I'm not sure. Referees making sure they had the right 3rd down, telling that 3rd down, you got to switch from this side to that side. Remember, we switched fields. Got to move the ball about 3 more yards. So it is a 3rd and what looks like a 4. If you're Gleason, do you try to push that run? They went for a 4th down last time. Get a little bit closer. Got to look for that quarterback going there. Met by number 0. Ball is out. He gets the ball, and he picks it up. Touchdown, Vikings on a defensive stop. Wow. That ball popped right up into his hands, and that is touchdown for number 9, DeAndre Emerson. Ball popped out by Darion Taylor. Able to strip that ball straight to his hands. Wow. I'm sorry, I got that. I got that windowsill right in there. I'm sorry, everybody. So your Vikings now, what a great start to that second quarter. I'm guessing that's why Coach Williams said, hey, if you get a chance to strip that ball on that run, strip it. And wow. Vikings are looking to go for 2 here. Man coming in off the corner, he makes a miss. Number 1 was trying to get in that backfield quick. He knew that run was coming. And that 2-point conversion is no good. But hey, Vikings lead 6-0. You know, if you look at it, Gleason's offense have been on the field twice, about to be 3 times now. Humboldt has only been on there once, and they're up 6-0. I like those odds. I like that difference. And now you get to kick off and pin them down there again, or do you go for another onside kick like you did at the very beginning? Who knows? I guess only Coach Williams and the kicker. But man, that's got to fire you up, especially your defense. Having what was thought to be a fumble on the Viking side in the first drive of Gleason called down. Now to having this undeniable strip of the quarterback for a touchdown.
The Vikings will be number 1, Tyler Richmond.
Tyler Richmond looking to kick it off here. Another little swivel kick to the right side. He touches it. Get to him. Number 2 is there to help bring him down. Jeremiah Jones with those fast feet getting over there. I'm sorry, that was not number 2. That was number 5. I was looking at the screen. That's Demarion Westbrook. Sorry, young man. Great tackle there. Way to get back there. Now he's like, wait, I got to go over here. So Gleason take over at their own 38-yard line. Vikings looking to stop that run. I can see them moving. They're ready for it. Number 18 out to pass. Pass it to number 1. Oh, did he get it? Are they going to call it a catch? I am not sure. They say he did catch it. That looked close. He rolled the right way, so he says he got it. And the ref said he got it. Coach Williams is saying a little bit different. But able to move it from the Vikings 38 to, or I'm sorry, from the Gleason 38 to now the Vikings 46-yard line. Pickup of about 15 yards, 16 yards. Gleason looking to go down further than they did last time on the Viking side. Oh, almost bobbles it right there, but able to get the handoff off. And he is met at the line by a host of Vikings, number 4 and number 50. Tyon Campbell and Elijah Avery grabbing him up and pushing him back, saying, you can go to the line, but no further. You shall not pass. Well, they're saying he gained 1 now. I don't know. But hey, I'll take 1 instead of 16. Great stop of that defense there. Trying to get on the backside. Pass to number 1. Able to run him out of bounds. It's number 3. And now this camera does not want to move. There we go. Pick up about 4 on the play. 3 and 5 coming up.
Brings a 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs.
This crowd is expectant tonight, knowing that their defense can come up big. And what's going on here? Timeout somebody. Who is it? Do we know who took that timeout? Did I miss it? We'll keep it here so you can hear this band. This Gleason team is making sure that they are holding on to this ball. I'm thinking that was a Gleason timeout because I saw them running off first. So that will put Gleason down to 1 timeout left in this half with 10 minutes exactly left to go in the half. Coach making sure that there's a man knowing on the outside. Watching that outside, watching that right side towards the Gleason side. Snap is going, that's exactly where they're going. Passing it to number 18 as he catches the ball, and number 1 brings him down. Able to get on the inside of Tylon Richmond, but Richmond not letting him get much farther once he gets the ball.
Made by number 1, Mike was Thailand Richmond.
Gleason able to get that first down. They're going to that screen play. He almost drops it. Able to get about 8 yards. There is a interference flag, it looks like, on this Viking side. Let's see what they call. Holding on Gleason. That will pull them back. That will erase that play. And we will play first down. But now it will be 10 yards you have to get, or 20 yards instead of 10. So what was going to be a 2nd and 3, erased by a holding call, and drops Gleason back 10 more yards for a 1st and 20. On their own 41-yard line. After the screen play, interception by number 7, and there he goes. He tried to strip that ball, but they're calling him down on the Vikings 40. Wow, this crowd is sensing something special tonight by this defense.
That pass from both Tyler Bailey was picked off by number 10 of the Vikings. Number 7 of the Vikings.
Jaden Champion with a great interception, able to run into that route there. And it is now first down Vikings in Gleason territory. He was watching that play develop the whole way there, and he was able to jump straight in front of that ball. And he's coming out, replaced by number 5. Just looks like he's taking a breather here. Doesn't look like anything serious, nothing like that. And Vikings take over with 8:57 to go in this first half. Up 6-0. Taylor gets the ball, hands it off to Jeremiah Jones. He comes out to this left side, or right side.
Left side around the corner, he's getting up.
There is Laundry on the field, though, but he's able to get up to about 8 yards.
It's picked up by number 3, number Bulldog.
Looks like there's going to be holding on the Vikings, though, so that will bring that back. Man. So that will now push the Vikings back 10. My, how the field flips. Feels like I'm in a blender here, going from one side to the other. Vikings now at their own 48, trying to look to get back into Gleason territory on a 1st and 20. Ball snapped. He drops it back for a pass. Looks around. Nobody's there. He takes it himself. Trying to get a blocker. Breaks a tackle. Able to keep going. Gets down to the Gleason 27-yard line. What a run. Wasn't able to find a man downfield, so he said, hey, here's a hole I can run through. And is able to pick up about 30 yards. 25, 30 yards here. Looks like a run play to Jeremiah Jones. Following the Vikings. Keeping on moving. Carrying a man with them. Able to get a first down right there at the marker.
Initial contact. Number 4 of the Bulldogs.
First down at the Bulldogs' 16-yard line. Looks like they're about to do about the same play. Lined up the same way. Maybe this is a play or an action play. Now he goes to the right side. Makes the man miss, pushes the man off of him. Able to get down to about 5 more yards.
He's brought down by number 15.
I'm going to try to move this camera over here just a little bit. Sorry for that. Making sure we don't get that picture frame in the way, or that window frame in the way. Picture frame, goodness. Vikings are moving this ball very well tonight. Looking to add another 6 points onto the scoreboard here. Kavion Taylor gets the ball. Looking for a player. He says, I'm going to follow you.
It's brought down by number 89.
89 coming from the other side of the field, coming all the way around to tackle him.
Number 6 on the Bulldogs.
Number 70's helmet came off, so he will have to miss the next play. That would be David Jeter. Looking at the refs like, hey, why is he ripping my helmet off? Well, are the umpires going to, or the refs going to let him back on? I guess since it happened after the play, I'm not sure. Usually if a helmet comes off, the player has to miss the next play. But I guess since that was after the play, and he wasn't on the ground, they're letting him go. Watch for it, watch for it. Jeremiah Jones trying to get that first down. I think he has it, ladies and gentlemen. They're saying he is 1 yard shy, and it will now be 4th and 1 to go at the 6-yard line. Wait 1 second.
4th and 1 Vikings. Give it up for those Vikings.
Nope, they're saying they're going to call it a first down. They're moving that ball to the 5-yard line, so they're saying exactly first down, so that is very good. First down now, and they're yelling for first down for the scoreboard crew, but hey, they got it now. First and goal for your Vikings. He has no man behind him. Quarterback run, keeper. Able to get to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got one before a host of Bulldogs is able to wrap him up and bring him down.
Stop by host of Bulldogs. Led by number 64.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not add the score, everybody. Let me fix that. Sorry, that was not a touchdown. That was a touchdown from last time. Again, I'm still learning everything up here, making sure I'm doing everything right. My first time doing it, so if I keep the score wrong or something, just I'm sure someone will let me know or I will catch it. Thank you so much. And they are bringing that defense in. There is a flag on the play. Was it by Gleason? Because they were looking to bring in that blitz, and it was. They jumped a little bit early. You know what? I like that. If I'm the quarterback, I'm looking for that, and I'm holding off that snap. Because if you look on that left side on your screen, those players are coming in. If they see that it could be a run, they're coming in and trying to get that blitz and trying to get to that quarterback or to that running back a little bit quicker. And that time, they did not time it right. And now, it is second down and halfway to the goal at the 2-yard line, it looks like. Jeremiah Jones trying to push it in. Not able to get there. He might have got one more. Brings up in third and goal. It looks at the 2. That was at the 3 before. Now it's at the 2, so he was able to get one.
Came up short.
Again, coming off an interception earlier, I do not blame the team for going for a run here and not going for a pass play, especially this close to the end zone. I mean, you probably will go for it on fourth down. Pushing a man to the outside. Goes to Jeremiah Jones. That hole was there, but it closed up quick. And that will bring up a 4th and goal situation at the 1. He's gotten the 1 yard every single time. If that trend continues, he will be in the end zone here. As my Siri on my Apple Watch is going crazy because it says, what? Not talking to you, Siri. But it is a huge 4th and 1, and the crowd is getting excited here. They are ready for this. That blitz is coming. He holds it. He passes it to a touchdown to number 4. Tyon Campbell with a reception for a touchdown. And it is now 12-0. Your Humboldt Vikings on homecoming night. And it looks like they will go for 2 as well. Or again this time. You know, I just said they weren't going to pass, and look at that. Shows why I'm up here and not down there on the field as a coach. So now he's got 3 men to the right, 1 man to the left, and Jeremiah Jones beside him for this 2-point conversion. And there will be a timeout on the Vikings. You know what? We're going to keep it right here because I don't think this is going to be a long timeout. Again, it's homecoming night. Your Vikings are going for 2, up 12-0 against the Gleason Bulldogs. Both teams are 3-5, but the Vikings are 2-3 in division play, while the Bulldogs are only 1-2. Now you might be thinking, with only 1 game after this, how is that possible? How does Vikings have 1 more game in division play than Gleason? Well, Vikings do not play a division team next week, but Gleason does. Now with the Vikings, if they can go up here and make it an even 3-3 in division play, I keep on saying division. I think I'm saying the wrong word, but I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about. Conference play, that's probably it. Then Gleason will be up again, or Humboldt Vikings will be up against Gleason no matter what Gleason does next week, so they will have that bid against Gleason on that division side. And here we go, Vikings going for 2. Back to pass. Oh, in and out of his hands. No good on the 2-point conversion to number 0, Darian Taylor. But your Vikings are up 12-0 here with 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the half. And we will be right back with the rest of this half after this. Well, not a very long break, but a break nonetheless. Again, it is homecoming night 2025. I said all that before the break to say this, that if it comes down to Gleason or Humboldt in that last playoff spot, that 3-2 or that 3-3 would look a lot better over a Gleason 2-4 if Vikings win tonight and Gleason wins next week. And so they will make that playoff spot if it comes down to that due to conference play. And that ball stays in and goes out, so that will be a flag on the kick. But almost stayed in. It is not off of that line by much, maybe half a football. If it would just roll the other way, then it would be first down at the 28, but it will be moved to the 40 for a kick out of bounds. I'm sorry, to the 35, not 40. So again, a big game tonight. Both teams looking to make the playoffs as the pitch is to the right side to number 24. Good blocking by the Gleason offense, but number 4 is there. Man, he has been all over this field on both sides. Tyon Campbell, I will remember that name by the end of the night. I am sure of it. Because that boy is doing both ends of the field, offense and defense. Now, if you came across this feed from a bigger school, the reason why we have a bunch of players playing both sides of the field is because we are a small school. I come from a high school that had a set offense and defense, but it's good to see players being able to do both, because whenever you go into that next stage, that gives you more options if you do make a college team, you know? Oh, broken up by number 0, Darian Taylor. He was following another man, and then he said, oh, that ball's not going to him, so let me come back a little bit, and was able to get his hand in the way of that pass to break that up to make it a crucial 3rd down and 7. But yeah, having players to play on both sides, that does open up a lot of options. If you get into that college area, you can play both offense and defense for that college team, and that gives you more spots to play. Gleason trying to move the ball here, trying to get a 1st down. Pass off. He's able to get to him, but he is met by a Viking just beyond that 1st down marker. I think he had another yard on there, but they are giving the 1st down anyways. An 8-yard pass to get it by 1 yard. 1st down for the Gleason Bulldogs. If you are now joining us, it is homecoming night. Humboldt Vikings lead 12-0 over the Gleason Bulldogs. Gleason's been able to get into the Humboldt side of the field, but haven't been able to do a whole lot up there. Trying to go for a short pass because the pocket just collapsed and knocked down by number 51. And it's now 2nd down. Good penetration by the Vikings, then able to get into the backfield and made that quarterback have to go short, because not only was there good penetration, but there was good coverage by that Humboldt defense downfield. Going for it again. Has a man going deep. There'll be a play for it. Oh, pushing back and forth. No one able to come up with the football.
Pass from Bailey.
But again, Darian Taylor with the great coverage there. I am sorry for that camera there.
Intended for Vikings. Broken up by Taylor of the Vikings. So bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
But now a 3rd and 10. I think this is one of the first 3rd and 10 we have seen in this 1st half for Gleason's. I know they had like a 2nd and 15 earlier. But Vikings able to shut them down on this after that 1st down. Another pass right to 24. He's able to get it there on this close side. Are they going to mark it? It's going to be close. It's right there at the line. They are going to try to measure it. He said, "You know what? I want the chain gang to come and look at this, and we will see." Nope, he's saying we're going to go ahead and call that one a 1st down. So that pass moves the sticks. Oh, long pass. Touchdown, Gleason. That young man over there able to jump over number 5 and just pick it out of the air for the touchdown. So Bulldogs answer with 6 points of their own. Their 1st touchdown, the 1st trip to the end zone in this 1st half. With 25 seconds left in this 1st half. Looks like Gleason will also go for 2. Now remember, your Humboldt Vikings did kick off to start this game, so they will be receiving at the 2nd half. Come up with a big stop here, keep that a 6-point game. Showing blitz. And he's not able to do it again. Number 5 said, not this time. I'm going to get up and get my hands on this one. Bats it down for a no good attempt by Gleason. With 25 seconds left, I told y'all we would stay here to see this out, and that's exactly what we will do. Again, Vikings have one more game after this one. It's a home game. I think that will be senior night next week. Please come out to that one and support these seniors on their last home game. A good crowd tonight. Looking for a good crowd again next week. Again, this is a playoff implication match, but still, you've got to do what you can do and win next week as well. The Vikings have 25 seconds to see if they can march down this field, get a touchdown before half, where they will get the ball back again. Because going up 12, like we just saw a few minutes ago, looks a lot better than being up 6. Especially whenever you're getting the ball back. If Gleason, knowing that, we've seen one offside attempt, or onside attempt, to start off the game. Being Gleason, knowing that you're down 6, and knowing that Humboldt's going to get the ball back again to start the second half, do you try to go for the onside kick? It looks like Humboldt's trying to, just ease that way over there just to be sure. Most of the guys are up, and that is pretty much exactly what they'll do. Number 23 making sure that he had that ball. Had it underneath him, popped up, and was like, yep, it's still there. And covers it back up to make sure that ball does not pop out. You do not want to give Gleason the ball there, and they don't. So with 24.5 seconds left to go in this first half, let's see, will the Vikings just run out the clock, or will they try to go for something here? Coach Williams trying to make sure his quarterback has the play. And the defense is setting up deep, making sure that there's nothing going over their heads. Let's see what we do here. Short screen pass to number 1. Has some blockers out in front of him. There he goes. He gets down to about the 49, but he goes out of bounds, and that will stop the clock with 16.9. Coach making sure that they understand that. You want all those seconds, especially if you're going to go for it here. Tyler Richmond able to get down to about 8 yards. Now Humboldt Vikings at their own 49, trying to get into the end zone here before time expires on this first half. Steps up, looking down, steps up, doesn't see anybody. He's just going to get rid of it here. 7.3 seconds left to go. Coach probably wanted to get rid of that one a little bit quicker if there was nobody there. But he was trying to extend that play as long as he could to make sure one of his guys could get open if they could. Once he saw that there was no one there else, or no one else to get open, decided to just throw it out. There was a receiver down there, so that will not be intentional grounding. So there will be no flag. We won't be backed up anymore. Still got to go 51 yards. And it looks like Gleason will take their last timeout of the half. Now, Humboldt still has one left. So if they're able to get it down here and still have a little bit of time left on the clock, they can call a timeout. But with 7 seconds, you probably wanted a few more seconds on the clock from that last play, just in case something was to happen and you did have a chance to call that timeout. Now, with 7 seconds, if you're going to do that, you're going to have a quick reception, maybe even get out of bounds to save that timeout, but we'll have to see. So either you go for it all or you go for something quick and out of bounds to get you a little bit closer. Anyways, I will see you will be seeing a pass here. Jeremiah Jones probably there to be an extra defender, maybe even run an out route. Who does run that out route. Number 4, pitch back to Jeremiah Jones. He's trying to go all the way. Oh, ball is out. And out of bounds. There was no time left on the clock. If there was a little bit of time left on the clock, that would still be Humboldt's ball, but there is going to be halftime. Ball is out of bounds. Well, the refs are looking at something. Just saying, yep, that's going to be halftime. So it is halftime. Your Vikings are up by 6. They will get the ball to start the second half. And I do not see a band or anything out on the field. So we will just go to break, play our music, and we will be back a few minutes before the third quarter to start the second half. Again, thank you for joining us here on homecoming night. Vikings are up 12-6. So far, the only game of interest I could find on here is the Peabody versus Huntington game. They are tied 21 at the half. A very good game going on there. If anybody else has some updates, let us know in the comments. But so far, I'm not seeing much of anything.
Let's give all the classes that participated in the tailgate experience another big round of applause.
But again, thank you for joining us at homecoming week here at Humboldt. Humboldt leads Gleason 12-6 at halftime. Defense is looking really good tonight. Come up with a pick, have come up with a fumble recovery. Vikings have thrown an interception.
Over the past couple of weeks,
But that fumble recovery was a fumble for 6 of these 12 points for the Vikings. The Vikings were then able to run down the field and pass the ball for another touchdown. And then with 25 seconds left to go in the half, Gleason was able to throw a deep ball. The receiver jumped over number 5. Demarion Westbrook grabbed the ball pretty much out of his hands and was able to just escape Demarion, and go in for the touchdown. They went for the 2-point conversion, and it was unsuccessful. So far, Vikings are looking really good, being able to move the ball through the air and on land. I remember a professional football team, the Dallas Cowboys back in the 90s. That was one of their big things. We're going to beat you either by air or by land. And that's what the Vikings are looking like they're doing tonight. Vikings are on the year 3-5, but in conference play, district play, they are 2-3. Gleason Bulldogs are also 3-5 in the year, but are only 1-2 in conference play. Now, tonight's game has big playoff potential for either one of these teams. If Gleason wins, they improve to 2-2, and a chance to go 3-2 next week in their final game. For the Vikings, if they win tonight, they improve on 3-3. But if they lose tonight, they end their district play 2-4. Now, why that's important is because if these teams, I'm sorry, they are doing a moment of silence right now. So we'll take one with them. Sorry. But what that means is that with Humboldt, this being their final district game, if they lose tonight and Gleason goes on and wins next week, Gleason will have a 1-game advantage on Humboldt in the playoff spot. If the Vikings win, no matter what they do, they will be 1 game above Gleason next week. But that's only for 1 spot. If things go crazy, as they always do in sports, even with that 1-game advantage over Gleason, the Vikings can still lose out on a playoff spot next week. So no matter what happens this game, it can be very important in the long run, but you got to come back next week and you've got to finish out the job strong. You got to make sure that you finish this year even and have a bigger position in that playoff spot. So does this game not matter? No, it matters a lot. But so does next week. The job's not done. There's a lot of things that can still happen. But this game, if things go crazy and Gleason and Humboldt are tied for that last spot in a year record at 5-5 or 4-6, then that extra game that one team has over the other could be the deciding factor on who makes that last playoff spot. So you want to win tonight, and the Vikings will be getting the ball back to start the second half, which starts in about 3 more minutes. So we will take a quick break, and we'll be back to start this second half. are back to start this second half of this football game. Vikings will be receiving the second half. They start off the game with a onside kick that was unsuccessful. Gleason would be able to go down to about the 15-yard line, but no further as the Vikings forced a turnover on downs. Took the ball, ran it down the field to about the Gleason 20-yard line where it was stopped. Gleason comes back. But they're on the first play that they take, fumble, recovered by Vikings, and ran in for 6 points. Vikings would go on to stop Gleason again, come back down and score another touchdown. And then with 24 seconds left to go, Gleason would be able to score a touchdown to make it 12-6. Both teams went for 2-point conversions on each of their touchdowns, and all three were unsuccessful. Gleason getting ready to kick this ball off to start us off for the second half of this football game. The whistle blows, and the kick is onside, and it is not going to go 10 yards. So the Vikings will be getting the ball at the Gleason 46-yard line. Now, if you remember, the first half, Humboldt had a kick that go out of bounds as well, but that was in Gleason territory. In Gleason territory. But this one is also in Gleason territory for your Vikings offense. So Vikings only needing to go 46 yards for a touchdown. Referees making sure they understand everything, make sure they get everything going. That kickoff or that penalty will be assessed. Will it be assessed at the end of the kickoff? No. It looked like he was pointing to see if we need to move any further, but no. So, excuse me for a second. And the clock, or the play clock will start. And the Humboldt Vikings will look to add another 6 points onto their lead. Player in motion. Screen pass to number 4. Tipped by number 18. And it falls short for an incomplete pass. Number 18 able to get his fingers on there. But some of the players are asking, well, is that a backwards pass? No, it was a forwards pass. So it will be an incomplete instead of a backwards lateral fumble. So Vikings will try again on 2nd down and 10. They're making sure that the play clock works. The play clock isn't, or clock on the scoreboard is not working. So they're going to have a 10-second runoff once they get it working. So that is why we have a small delay right now. They do a 5-second runoff. Oops, I got to turn this back on real quick. We're in the 3rd quarter. Takes the snap, drops back. Has a man open downfield, but he takes it. And he strips the ball right out of his hands. He was still up, ladies and gentlemen. Number 18 comes and strips it out of his hands. You got to double protect that ball. He was not down. Coach is asking if he was down, but no. His foot never even touched the ground before that ball was out. So that will be a Gleason touchdown. Coach is still asking. Wondering what's going on if he was down. But, Coach, I did not see a knee down before that ball came out. It looked like he came in there and just pretty much picked it right out of his hands. But they are considering it. They're asking. Did the ref call it down? Did I miss something? They are calling it back, ladies and gentlemen. I am wrong again tonight. And you know what? I am happy about that. And the ref is pointing at him, thumbs up, like, yep. But they're calling the first down, so apparently the Gleason player's knee was down. I am confused. Gleason player knee was down. First down, Gleason. I missed something here. Was the play called dead afterwards? I don't know. I am just as confused as Coach Williams. So first down, Gleason, but at least it's not a touchdown, so that will remain 12-6. You're happy about that, but you're not happy about losing the football. So another run play gone wrong for the quarterback. Not happy to see that. I'm sure he's kicking himself about that. Quarterback keeper there, able to pick up about 5 yards. Brought down by Jeremiah Jones. I'm going to try to move this real quick. Again.
Jeremiah Jones.
So Gleason now moving. Hand off to number 24. Met by Jeter. With a little help from number 62. Marion Young.
He stopped by Jeter of the Vikings.
So Vikings need to come up with a stop and try to get this ball back. There's a player lined up offside on the other side. Quarterback keep. They say that he made the first down. But I think number 1 was offside over there. But no flag was thrown. 0 for 3 tonight. Your defense has come up with some big stops this game already, looking to come up with another one and get the ball back for your Vikings offense after a run gone awry. Short pass to number 24. Number 24 has been an option and has been a target all night. Vikings give him a little bit of space, and he's able to make that inside cut, turn around, catch the ball, and pick up about 3 more yards. So he is a gain of 8. Ball is at the Vikings' 26-yard line. Miss Gleason offense is getting that play called, and they're lining up quick. Quarterback keeper going down the middle. Brought down by, looks like the initial contact was by Jeter, number 70 and number 50. And then brought down by a couple of Vikings. They're saying Avery was the initial contact. I saw Jeter, but both men helping out on that play and doing a very good job of getting that quarterback down. Although it is a first down for Gleason. He was able to move those sticks. They've been coming up with these options. Is the quarterback going to keep it? Is he going to hand it off? Hands it off to number 24. And he's getting down there to the side, but he is pushed out by number 11. Campbell. I'm sorry, that's number 4, Tyon Campbell. Man, whenever their shirts start coming up and start blocking the middle of those numbers, that messes me up every time. Second down and 2. Has a man in motion. Hands off to number 24 again. Outside sweep. He's got some room. He is met in the back. He's met, but not able to come down. He gets it down to about the 1-yard line. And Gleason is knocking at the door to tie this ball game with a first and goal at the 1-yard line. You look for Humboldt to stack this box and put a few more players on the outside to try to get in there. get that backfield and stop this, because you know it's probably going to be a run. But again, I have been 0-3 in these calls, so watch it to be a pass. He has number 4 beside him, number 24 on that far right side. Number 1 beside him, it's quarterback keeper, and he is able to make it in no problem. And we have a tie ball game at 12. Now, I don't know if Gleason has a kicker. If they do, you probably think go for the lead, but it does look like they are going for 2 here. Taking the time in that huddle. All they have to worry about is the play clock. They are going for 2. Looks like almost the same setup as the previous play, and it is the same exact play. And the quarterback goes around to the side, able to get in, and they are up 14-12 over Humboldt. So not the start that you wanted to this second half, but hey, you're only down by 2. You're about to get the ball back, and you have been up and moving the ball all night long. So we'll be back in just a few seconds to see if the Vikings can answer of their own. So the Vikings are coming to look for a answer to that early second half touchdown by Gleason. Tonight, the fumbles have led to 2 touchdowns, 1 for each team, but Gleason able to answer with the 2-point conversion are now up 14-12. And the kick, a decent kick this time down there. Number 8, don't know who that is, making a couple man miss. Able to get down to the 34 or 35 yard line. They're going to say 35. I still do not have a name for that young man, number 3. That's Kavion Taylor. I'm wondering if the whole night it's been number 3. Again, whenever their shirts start coming up and start bashing those numbers together, I get confused. No, there is a number 8 over here on the sideline. So Kavion Taylor trying to get this offense rolling on the second drive of the second half. Something going on here. Bringing in that blitz off that left side. Jeremiah Jones able to find the hole and get us about 3 yards on the run. Excuse me. Second down. Draw play. Quarterback keeps. Able to get the first down and a few more. What a good trick play there. Fooled that defender on that side. Able to go past him and break another tackle to get about 12 yards on that run. Now Vikings are at their own 48, trying to get into Gleason territory. Trailing by 2 here. First time all night they have been trailing. Hand off to Jeremiah Jones. He makes 2 men miss. Keeps on moving. Carries about 4, tries to get some help. Number 55, Kayvon Green, trying to help him out, get a few extra yards. And there is a player down on the field. I'm sorry, I did not move that camera from the last play. I'm sorry, everybody. I told you I might mess up a little bit, but I'll fix it. All right. Second down again. Puts a man in motion to that right side. Jeremiah Jones met in the backfield, but he is able to make forward progress, able to pick up about 2 yards on the play. I tell you, if that man could just make that first one miss or carry him along with him, he knows how to move his legs. And when initial contact was a negative yardage, he was able to pick up 2 yards and now makes this a third down and a manageable 2. Nobody in the backfield for Kayvon. Looks for the screen pass on this side. There's 3, but there's only 2 defenders. He calls his own number, says, let me try to get it, and he is 1 yard short, but he pushes the ball out before the whistle blows. But they're saying that his knee was down, and he is 1 yard short. So it'll be a crucial 4th and 1. No, they say he didn't even get 1 there. Hurry up and snap the ball. There's only 2 defenders down here. You can get that screenplay off quick. Here he comes. Goes for that screenplay. Number 0. Makes a man miss. Able to get the first down. He is still running. Way to go, young man. Bobbing and weaving for the first down. Nah. You cannot touch that. Darian Taylor. Able to pick up that first down after that reception. On a crucial 4th down. Now it's first down. I'm sorry, they did not have everything set up, says the referee on the far side. Calls the play dead, so no flags, no timeouts, just didn't have everything set up on that far side. So as they fix that, we'll have a little break here in the action, but looks now they got everything set up. Humboldt Viking offense moving fast, trying to keep that momentum. Don't let that mess you up. Keep that momentum going. Has Jeremiah Jones beside him, 3 on his left, 1 on his right. Drops back to pass. Goes for number 4, and he has, ball was there. Just a little bit behind him. Both forearms go up. The ball goes to the outside. No catch, incomplete pass. They're looking for a pass interference here on the Viking side, but I did not see one as well. He was able to get his arms up. His head was up the whole time. Ball just thrown a little bit behind him and was able to give that defender just enough time, but hey, he had him beat. If you can get that ball out there a little bit further, that would have been a touchdown for your Vikings. So now just 2nd down and 10 at the 42 of Gleason. Jeremiah Jones able to keep the ball this time, and he finds a hole, and he has blockers downfield. He has a man downfield. He's blocking. He's still going. Pushed out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. A pickup of 30.
First down Vikings.
I'm sorry, 17. I was missing a line, but hey, 25 yards on that play. As the wind picks up here, if you can hear that. Try it again. And there he goes again.
Short game.
Looks like a pickup of about 5 or 6. So you got a man pulled down and met 2 other Gleason players, and he is staying down. So to check on Jeremiah, let's go ahead and take a break. Your Vikings are running down the field, looking to tie this ball game up or take the lead. Jeremiah Jones making his way off the field all on his own. That's a very good sign. That's what you want to see. Still slowly making his way off there. Going to be looked at by the trainer. Hopefully be able to come back. Doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like he's limping or anything. Just maybe looks like he got a little stinger. And he is now back on the sideline. And Vikings are second down with a manageable 4. Down here at the Gleason 10-yard line, looking to punch it in to take the lead back. Oh, and they draw him in offside. And they will get that first down. That is the second time they have done that to Gleason tonight. Again, Gleason trying to get that run stopped. Not able to time their jump right. And looking at the hands instead of the ball. And jump offside and give Vikings a free 4 downs to get it into the end zone. And they're doing it again. Oh, and he jumps off again. Half the distance. Two more yards closer. Now it's only 1 and 2 to go to the end zone. Vikings down by 2. This is the only time they have trailed all night long after Gleason stripped the ball, recovered the fumble, and then went on to later punch it into the end zone to take the lead, or to tie the ball game, then the 2-point conversion to take the lead, and they lead 14-12, but Humboldt has a chance now to take the lead back. Gleason looking to stop that run. Here they go. This is in the blitz. Quarterback keeps it, and he gets it down, and he goes all the way in for the touchdown, Vikings. Kavion Taylor, as the hole opens up, he says, "Here I go," meets a man at the goal line and pushes him in. And your Vikings now lead it 18-14. And your Vikings will go for 2 here to try to make it a 7-point game. I'm sorry, a 6-point game. That way, if they are able to stop them, if they get another touchdown, it will still be tied. Goes for the pass. Trying to get it to number 7, and it is incomplete. So your Vikings now lead by 4 points. as they are able to come down, draw some offsides plays, and punch it in from 2 yards on a quarterback keeper. We will be right back on homecoming night. Cold, slightly windy Friday night in Humboldt, and your Vikings are leading now by a score of 18-14 with 3:36 left to go in the third quarter. The whistle blows, and the kick is another scribble kick. He picks it up this time, tries to run it. Gets it from about the 38 to the 42-yard line. Vikings able to make sure he doesn't get to our side. That was an interesting way to get up, number 4. His teammates help him look like he was about to fall back down. And his teammates were like, no, here we go. So Vikings have a chance to hold this lead. Gleason now in their own zone, starting off at their own 42, trying to punch into the Vikings side. Vikings defense trying to come up with another one of those big stops that we saw in the first half. Vikings defense has been really good most of this game, pretty much all this game. Screen pass out to number 24. That ball hit the ground. They are saying incomplete. They saw what I saw too. I think everyone but 24 was like, let me try to keep it up and just see if I can get away with this. No, sir, you cannot. Great eyes by the men in stripes. And it's now 2nd and 2. Both teams have been favoring that screen pass. Well, I say that, but they have also been favoring that run. So Gleason has been coming with a screen pass run kind of offense, also with the big long ball for their touchdowns. And they go with the run play this time for number 24. He's able to cut inside. And there is a face mask on the play, they say. Yeah. Got his hand up there, trying to get him down, but it was only able to grab face mask. And that will be a first down for Gleason. Not what you want. But once you see that head turn around, it's a pretty easy call for the referees. So they move that ball 15 yards, and now they are at the Humboldt 42. So that is a 15-yard penalty there. Going off. Quarterback calling his own number, able to get past the man. Brought down by Ja'Cory Genas and number 58, Kevin Scott. About 6 yards on that play, it looks like. Bringing up a 2nd and 2 for the Gleason Bulldogs. Both defense have come up big for both teams tonight. Quarterback keeping his own number again. And the Vikings say you can come about a yard or two, but no more. Tries to pull him back, but that forward progress will get him down to about the 33-yard line. They're saying 34. One ref was on the 33-yard line, one ref was on the 34, and they put it at the 34. So it's 3rd down and 2 to go. Humboldt Vikings need to come up with a big stop here. Watch for that run. Number 24. Try to get out there.
And our Vikings.
And he is able to get it down to the 29 for a first down. A run of 4 there. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Still have 1:40 left to go in this third quarter. Look for the run. Quarterback keeping it. Looks like he's moving just about every single time. About a few steps before that snap. If he's not careful, the ref can call that illegal movement. Maybe keep an eye on that. Able to pick up about 3 yards there. The cheerleaders are excited. Cheerleaders are wanting a big stop here. Crowd is also wanting one too. I'm gonna feel like a big stop here can really turn this momentum and propel this Viking team. Oh, he's able to get past that man, but he's able to get past him, and oh, what a block there, but he's able to pick up the first down off that tackle by number 4, Tyon Campbell. One man was able to get back there, but he made a cut, went past him, and Tyon was able to stop him right there at the first down marker, unfortunately. So first down for the Bulldogs as they are moving this ball. Who knows, it might be who has the ball last, who wins this ball game. It's not what you want. Come on, defense. They stack that box. There's 2 men to his left. Tries to jump in, and he does. For the first time tonight, it's the Vikings that jump offside. And that gives Gleason an extra 5 yards. Gotta watch that ball, young man. Being on the sideline, I know that's what the coaches yell at him every single time. Watch the ball. Don't worry about the hands. Don't worry about what the quarterback's doing. Just watch the ball. As he hands it off to number 24, and he is met at the line by Jeter. Jeter able to get off his man and get straight to that running back for a good stop, no gain. And that brings us to the fourth quarter. Vikings lead by 4, 18-14. And it will be a big 2nd down and 5 to start the last quarter of this ballgame. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, on Viking News on Demand. And 5. Hands off. No quarterback keeper. Fooled me. Stopped. by Jeremiah Jones and Jeter. Jeter has been all over those running plays tonight, doing a great job getting into the backfield to help keep that play minimum. And that's actually a loss of, it looks like, 1.
You know, John, it's a lower scoring game than I expected tonight.
Me too.
I really expected it to be a high score shootout. Looks like defenses are holding their own.
It has been a very good defensive game. As a handoff to number 24. And there is a hold on the play. I believe this one's going back. They say a touchdown, but it looks like there was a hold on the far side. And let's see. Yep, this one is coming back. No touchdown for Gleason.
Ooh, man, that's big there as you're trailing by 4 points.
That's the second one tonight. Second touchdown. They have been called back for a holding on that run, I think on the same run play.
Incredible.
Man.
A lot resting on this game tonight. Both teams playing like it. This is going to come down to the end, and it almost feels like the people that have the ball last is probably going to win this game tonight.
I just said that before you got here, man. That's what it feels like. First half, it felt like Vikings could run away with it, and then that play to start the second half.
I missed all of that.
Vikings' first play of the second half after receiving the ball, quarterback keeper stripped, and then Gleason was able to get that touchdown. Now, down third and about 15.
Oh, he's trying to get to the corner. Got there.
Get about the same play. He makes it back to the original line of scrimmage before he steps out of bounds. Looks like he might have gotten down to the, saying about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good run there on
third down.
Third and long. So now they got a decision to make, and I think with them being down by 4, they're probably going to go for this one here, John.
Neither team has not gone for it on fourth down.
Really?
Tonight. Yes.
Man, it's chilly out there tonight. Feels like football, though.
It does.
I wore this jacket to church a while ago, and I did not bother to take it off.
I don't blame you.
Feels a whole lot better with it tonight.
I'm just glad it's not any precipitation tonight because I'm afraid it might be snow.
Yeah.
It feels like it with that wind.
My goodness.
All right, a big fourth down here. If your Vikings can hold them off, they keep the lead, and they have a chance to add 6 points onto that lead, making the lead by 10. Quarterback keeps it. He's rolling out to the right. Throw.
Did he catch it? He did.
They're saying no, he did not.
Oh, incomplete.
Turnover on down, saying he bobbled the ball and was not able to come up with it.
Wow. There you go. Now, here, John, you wasn't able to be there last week. That's what the defense did last week. They came up with fourth down stops, and that's really how they won that game, 47-42.
This is the second fourth down, maybe even the third. They had a fourth down stop here in about the same area first quarter, and I think they had one in the second quarter as well, and now one right here in the fourth quarter at a very crucial point of the game. I believe that this could be your turning point of the ball game.
Hopefully you can go down the field and score, and it would feel like the nail in the coffin. Now we have a lot of time left on the clock, John. 10:47 left in this game, and the thing that you got to worry about is that Humboldt thinks they've already won. You got to keep your foot down.
I believe there will be a couple of run plays to try to keep that clock going down, though. But Gleason has been looking for that run, and they have jumped off a couple times, so this is where you could probably get an extra free 5 yards. Goes for the pass here. Intercepted and a touchdown for Gleason. Oh, they have been looking at that screenplay all night. That's
not what you wanted.
Second interception for this quarterback, and this one hurts more than the last.
That's tough. You know, that you definitely got to be aware of where your defenders are to throw that pass. It's ill-advised, very ill-advised. It's uncommon for this young man. It's not in character for him. No. Had a great week last week. For him to throw 2 interceptions tonight, Gleason's been looking at some tape.
They have. And Gleason kind of feels like they knew what's coming. Now they have a chance to add 2 points on here.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, sorry. You did now. My bad. Let
so
me
you'll just take that off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And they get it in. So add 2. All right, so your new score is 22-18. And John, now you got to answer, but you need a drive that takes time. How's that been working tonight? Have we been running the ball well, or has it all been pass?
A mixture of both.
Okay.
Both teams have been doing a mixture of pass, play, screen, long ball.
Okay.
So, and time-wise, it's been about back and forth. I think if you look at time-wise, it's really close to 50-50.
Yeah.
But you just gotta answer here. You gotta make sure that you're looking at what that defense is doing
Yeah. You know, if I was an offensive coordinator right now, I would be looking at my offense and I would be telling them who wants it more. Do they want it more or do you? And you need to come out and now show us that you want it more.
Right. I'm wondering, would you give your player 2 plays? Say, do a check, see what the defense is doing. If you feel like this is the best play, stick with it. If you feel like you need to go something, audible.
I don't know what they're doing here. I know it is a young team.
Yes.
So with it being a young team, they probably don't give them that kind of flexibility. But I don't know. That would be a good question for Coach Williams next week.
The possibility of an audible play.
Yeah. I mean, they have the armband.
Yes, and I think that would help.
I do too.
But this is the first year with the armband. Do you just wait for another year? A good kick down. He tries to make a miss, but he says, you know what? I'm just going to go as many as I can.
Yeah, takes him out of bounds there. So now we are set with 10:34 remaining in this one. John, you trail by 4. Oh, you got to have a touchdown. I mean, you knew that to start with.
Yep.
But you got to have a touchdown.
And it seems like Humboldt was able to answer last time after going down.
Okay.
You don't want to have to answer.
Yeah.
They spent most of the first half. They spent the whole entire first half being up.
Yeah.
So now in the second half, it's a different kind of ball game. So you were able to answer last time. Are you able to answer again? Can you keep that momentum going? Can you keep that mindset going? It looks like they are set up for another screen play. Those 3 men right there. Let's see what they do. Jeremiah Jones. Nope. A quarterback keeper. He's saying, give me a block there. Be able to get past one man. Keep it going. First down. Runs out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Great job there. I'm going to try to do something with this camera. Maybe get rid of that tint. Hey, looky there. It's not as tinted as it was. So I'm going to mess with the contrast just a little bit. I think that contrast is now off. So we'll play around with that, folks.
Again, this guy has way more experience than I do. So
No. It's all good. Look at that. Don't that look better? That looks beautiful. Here we go.
So a fresh set of downs here at they said at the 40-yard line. I thought it was the 41. Again, I have been wrong most of the night.
Yeah, it's all right. Here we go. He's back to pass. In trouble.
Nobody
Bouncing
there.
around.
Off to almost intercepted there. Seeing what he was doing, trying to get to number 7. I probably would have ran in and tried to get a couple of yards there. He had an option where he could have.
Yeah, the pass was there if he just had the touch on that pass. I mean, he did have it. Looked like, was that Tyon Campbell on the far side? I mean, and that's his hot hand on the receiver, number 4.
Jaden Champion.
Okay, so it was number 7.
Champion, yes.
All right. Yeah. So, I mean, both of those guys have the capabilities of the yards after catch.
Oh, definitely.
But on first down, that's a great effort. I mean, you only got second down and 10 here.
Yep.
At least you didn't lose yardage.
Nope. Gleason covering that box, trying to get on the outside. Humboldt says, we'll just go down the middle. Jeremiah Jones looking like a sumo wrestler, pushing for those extra yards.
I think they're going to mark it around the 44, 45, yeah.
Gives them exactly 5 there at the 45.
All right.
Oh, you're halfway there.
Yeah. You got to feel like it's 2 downs no matter what. I mean, if you don't get the first here.
Just under 9 minutes to go, so still a lot of time on the clock. Clock is running, though. Talking to Jeremiah, make sure they got the play right. That man on the side, maybe try to jump off the side. Here they come with the blitz. Short pass.
Got it.
Able to get the first down and a little extra more. Looks like he was able to get 10 yards on that into Gleason territory at the 45. So just switch the field over there.
You know, those screen passes are glorified run plays. We talked about it with Coach Williams before the game. We'll upload that. I know you had some issues before, and that's all good, man. You have tech issues. I've been there. At least you was able to get on and do the game tonight. I appreciate you, filling in. I talked to Coach Williams about that. That screen game, you got the jet sweeps, the bubble screens. Those have been very, very successful for Humboldt this year.
They have. And that is that film you have been talking about, pass to number 0.
Darian Taylor inside the 40 to the 39, I think.
Looks like they're saying he got 6 on that play. I like it when you get the stripes, whenever you get it on the stripes, because that helps me know 5, 10.
Yeah. Second down and 4. That really opens up the playbook, John.
Yes.
You can run, you can pass. I know the passing game has been very, very successful, looks like.
We've already taken off 2 minutes of this play clock, of this game clock. moves the man in motion, gives it to Jeremiah Jones, able to go down, get the first down, get a
Good
few
job.
extra feet.
First down.
I tell you, that guy, he has probably dragged half this team with him throughout this game.
I told you, we need a methodical drive that takes time off the clock.
Yes.
We're now sitting at 8 minutes, 18 seconds remaining. Now, the clock does stop after a first down, but as soon as that, okay, there it is. The clock is starting now. So Humboldt just needs to take their time. If Gleason can't stop you, milk the clock.
Man, if something's working, keep it going.
That's exactly right. But I told you, they could run, they could pass there. I mean,
And this is also giving your defense much-needed time to rest.
definitely.
Now, I talked earlier of having players playing both sides, but you still have some players that are only defensive players on this team, and that's giving them a chance to catch their breath, and that could help lead to a very successful stop after this. Jeremiah Jones keeping on moving those feet, only able to get 4 yards this time.
Got inside the 30, though. I mean,
Man.
John, I like how I'm seeing this offensive line blocking for the run
Yes.
tonight. And it may be the difference in opponents. I'm not sure. But last week, they could block for the pass, but they could not block the run. And that was a key emphasis. Coach Williams mentioned that to me today when I talked to him this morning. We've got to be able to run the ball.
I mean, I think this is my first game in almost 3 or 4 weeks seeing it, and it looks like a completely different ball team. Again, don't know if that's opponents or if that's his team growing, but
it's
man,
them growing. Yeah, it's them growing.
I mean, there's been less flags on this play. Pocket, that could have been a design play. I have seen some of those before.
Sorry, I missed it. Sorry,
Jones.
guys. He got it to Jones.
Pockets collapsed.
Basically got back to the line of scrimmage, didn't they? Maybe
Looks
gained
like
a yard.
Looks like the original line of scrimmage. Third
right.
down and about 6 to go. So there is a play where you do let the defense come there, and then your offensive line is supposed to block for that player. Maybe
Yeah.
that just didn't work out exactly well, or maybe the pocket just collapsed there. I don't know. But they have been sending in that blitz, so that could have been the reason.
But you don't like 3rd and 7 here.
Nope, man open down the middle of the field. He has it. He goes. He makes a man miss. Gets an extra block. He's down to the touchdown, Vikings!
And we get our lead back. And that's what you're looking for. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Celebrating in the end zone right there.
A big answer back again. They have been able to answer this second half. Now
Did you
you're
see
only
who
up
that
by
was?
2. That was Tyon Campbell. Yes.
He was the one who had 7 catches for over 200 yards last week.
Man.
And he was also a force to be reckoned with on defense. Ended up with 2 sacks and a fumble forced.
All right. Now this 2-point conversion.
It's
Want
big.
this.
Oh, yeah, it's big.
Want this. It will put you up 4. I don't know if they have a kicker. I talked about that earlier.
They
I
do.
don't know if they have a
Yes,
kicker.
they
They
do.
do have a kicker. So
They
they
do.
could do, if you don't get this, they could win it on a field goal. You don't want that. You want them to have to punch it in.
I don't like how this camera is.
I know. I don't know what's doing
I'm
that.
going to have to figure that out. It's got to be a setting on this camera.
Hand off to Jones. Was he able to make it?
Jones on the carry.
And they say he did not make it.
All right. Well, you got to play defense no matter what.
Yes.
Has Gleason kicked?
Gleason has not kicked.
All right. They're going for 2 then. That extra point is not as crucial then because, they don't have a kicker.
Right. That's what I was asking. Do they have a kicker? You said they did.
No, Humboldt has a kicker.
Humboldt has a kicker. Okay. I
Yeah.
was talking about Gleason. I'm sorry.
No, Humboldt
Gleason
has a kicker.
has not gone for an extra point. They've only gone for 2. Both teams have only gone for 2 tonight.
Yeah. So Diego Torres is for Humboldt. He is the kicker. He's number 15. He came and walked on. They were able to get his physical accomplished in the bye week. His first game was last week. He went 1 for 2 in extra points, and he actually probably would have hit the second extra point had they blocked up front for him.
Yep.
So, it's all growing pains. And this young guy, Diego Torres, is 15. He's number 15. He is a freshman.
Man,
So we
that's
got him
good.
for a while if he'll just keep coming out.
That's good. That's very good. That's something that you're going to need, especially in close games like this.
2-point game, 6:18 remaining. Can your defense come up with another stop?
Man, they have been doing a good job most of this game, pretty much all night. Just a few small plays.
Well, I mean, take it. That interception was the last touchdown. The
that's
defense,
true.
it ain't their fault.
I mean, and they had a mixed match on height for one of those touchdowns. I mean, seriously, this guy just picked the ball out of the other guy's hands over top of him, was able to get that touchdown. Touched it. Get to him, get to him, get to him. He makes a couple man miss. Gets down to about midfield.
Yeah, he's going to get brought
Into
down.
Humboldt Viking territory at the 49. Now, Humboldt had the ball in Gleason territory and threw an interception. can this defense say if they could do it, can we do it?
Yeah, I mean, telling you.
I mean, come on. Just because they're in your territory does not mean that they're going to score.
Well, you would love to see,
Yes.
Yeah, you'd love to see that.
So defense coming up. They had a good rest. Right at about 6 minutes to go on this clock. Humboldt was able to knock off about 4 minutes. So those defensive players are able to get about 4 minutes worth of rest and relaxation. Probably not relaxation, probably mentally getting ready for this drive right here.
Just be ready for anything.
Yes. Quarterback keeper. Number 18 has been a big guy, been a big push.
Got it to the 45.
Yeah, he's built a lot like Jeremiah Jones.
Oh, is he?
I mean, just muscular.
Yeah.
Looks like he's wearing extra thick pads.
Pick up
There's some of
before
these
there,
guys.
bring up 2nd and 6, John. Again, on 2nd down, you still got a pretty wide open playbook at 2nd and 6.
I mean, you also have to think Gleason is going to try to warm this clock down as well.
Definitely.
So there's going to be a bunch of run plays. There's probably be a couple of these screen passes. Their run offense has been successful tonight. There's that screen pass I was just talking about.
He's going to get the first down.
Yeah, he was able to move it.
Oh, wait a minute. The one guy may be marking him short.
He said he might have stepped out of bounds.
He did.
He's saying 3rd down and 1.
John, you got a feeling your defense needs one more stop. I mean, your time is definitely the Vikings' friend if you can get a stop here. I'm talking about 2 stops because you got to have 3rd and 4th.
Yes,
They're going to go for it.
They're going to go
on 4th.
for it on 4th. This is 4th down territory at this point of the game. They have already taken a minute off the clock. Trying to get fast. Both men running. Yes.
False start.
Yes, false start on the offense. Both men moving. I have been saying to watch that all night long. It looks like the QB is just leaning about every single time he's about to run.
Yeah, man, those penalties are huge in a moment like this.
Yes, that's 5 yards. That backs them up.
Wow.
And that 3rd down and 5 or 2 or 1 is now a 3rd down and 5, so that helps your defense out a lot.
It should be 3rd and 6 because they lost 5 yards. Yeah.
Yes, 3rd and 6. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm looking at that line again.
Good crowd for homecoming night tonight.
Yes, very good crowd.
They're still partying in the parking lot, man. When I came in, there's still as many people out there as there are in the game.
I was about to say, are the smells still out there? Did you have to come in here and hit the...
Come on, get him down. Get him
down
down.
the backfield.
Got
Way
him.
to go, Vikings. That's going to be huge. Brings up a crucial 4th down and 8. And number
John,
24 is a little bit slow getting up there.
Yeah, I told you. You got to get this stop here. If the defense can get off the field here, put your offense back out there. Time is running right now. We're at
Yes.
4:15 left in this game. This could be it, John.
And here comes the crowd. The 12th man is alive tonight.
Let's do it.
Give it up for those Vikings.
Watch out for the screen pass here, okay?
That and a quarterback keeper. If he don't have anything downfield, he could run this.
Looks like he has only one man to his right, nobody to his left where the open field is. There goes number 3. This is probably going to be a run play or one of those long passes. Moves number 24 in motion, and he's running that way. Big long pass going out for it. Number 88 again. That is the exact... Oh, he's saying he caught an interception by number...
Is that number 3,
9.
Kavian Taylor?
Kavian Taylor, yes.
Yes, your quarterback coming up with a big play.
Quarterback helping himself out here. No, that's number 9. Who is number 9? I knew I saw the number 9. That's DeAndre Emerson.
Okay.
Ball is picked up by number 9.
Wow, I thought 88 got that. 88 was the one who got that touchdown pass over number
Wow.
5, Demarius Westbrook, in the first half. Now, Humboldt comes back with that interception. What did I say?
All right, so your defense comes up with a big play there. They read that play like an open book. I mean, he was there to make that. I mean, that's
Actually
a momentum
coverage
swing.
all night.
Well, that's a momentum swinger if I've
Yes.
ever seen one.
And we are under 3 minutes and 35 seconds left.
This is what you call late game drama, folks.
Yes, it is. All right, you got to be feeling run plays. Catch that defense off guard. I mean, come on. There he goes.
Yeah, they want
Finds
that
that
clock to
hole
start
down the
running.
middle.
Just keep your feet
Keeps on
moving.
moving.
Carried by Jones.
Man,
He hits out.
he got up to the 23.
That's a gain of 9. Or 8.
Yeah, they were at the 15, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what you want. I mean, keep eating that clock up. We're down now to 3:10 and remain. I mean, it's going to keep ticking.
Now, both teams have all 3 timeouts.
It's kind of questionable here. When does Gleason start taking those timeouts?
I know. In the first half, I think both teams were down to one timeout with the second quarter.
I mean, John, every second counts here.
Yes. Do you wait until you get to 2 minutes? I don't know. That
That's
seems
a
like
coach
too much.
decision, but you feel like it would be too late for them. But, hey, I'm a Humboldt Viking fan. I don't care.
Right?
Let that time tick off.
And it is big game atmosphere, and it's a big game feel right now.
I mean, until they stop Jeremiah Jones, keep feeding the big fella.
Do it. He knows how to protect that football. And Vikings letting the play clock go down.
Are they going to use
the play
timeout?
clock's going? Yeah. He's going to wait. He's letting the play clock go down.
Why not? Play clock is down to 10, folks. I mean, why not milk
Let it
that
go
play
down.
clock?
Let it
Here
go
we
down.
go. Here we go.
Nope. Jeremiah Jones
First
gets the
down.
first down and more. Wow.
30-yard line.
That's what you want.
That's exactly what you want, John. You couldn't script moments like this any
Nope.
better.
And Coach Williams is right there by, or he was right there by the referee saying, you know what, hey, if I need it, I'm going to take it. And there he is right beside the referee just to make sure.
Going to take a timeout, maybe? I wouldn't. do
I
that.
wouldn't, just in case you need it, you know?
Yeah. You're down to 2 minutes.
20 seconds left on the play clock. Milk this time. Keep
That's
it going,
exactly
man.
right. I mean, at this point, every second counts.
And this game counts big time for playoff implications because this is Humboldt's last district game. Gleason still has one more. If Humboldt wins tonight, no matter what, there'll be one game up on Gleason in the district. There's a flag.
It's going to be a holding.
It's going to be a hold.
Yeah. You got to feel like this drive right here could decide the game. If you go down and score, especially, it's over.
And does that flag stop the clock?
It does. It'll
So that
stop
does
it
not
at
help the
137. No. A holding penalty will stop the clock.
So first and 15, they're saying they want to. They are denying. They are saying no. Wipe that off. I don't know why Gleason's wiping that play off. They're saying no. We don't want that penalty. We're not accepting that penalty. I don't know why.
Do they not want us to have another down?
The down. That's exactly it. They want it to be second down.
The time stops no matter what, whether you accept or deny the penalty. So they just basically got a free timeout.
Yes, and a down.
Right, loss of down. Okay, now Humboldt says since the time is stopped, did they take the timeout?
Yes. No. Gleason took a timeout. They said we will take a timeout here.
I wouldn't have done that. I mean, your time was already.
Your time was stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, but they may have something they want to talk about. I mean, you could cut the kitchen with a knife right now. It is so tight out there. Good grief.
I would not want to be playing this game on Madden or anything. I would be like stressing. I'd be walking back and forth.
This is what Friday Night Lights is all about,
That's what
John.
it's all about, man.
Homecoming
lot of
pride
fun.
showing up tonight.
Yes.
Fans.
When was the last time the Vikings won a homecoming game? Do you know that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I should have had that in the script, but
Yeah.
I didn't have it here with
I'm
me.
surprised if you didn't or not. Cause
Yeah, I didn't. But I'll tell you what,
Man.
looking at this sideline, every single player believes right now.
Oh, yes.
I'm talking about on the Humboldt side.
Yes, they are all together. They're watching intently because this could be your playoff spot right here tonight.
Gotta have some help, but yeah,
Yeah. And there he goes. He's going up the middle.
great run.
Says a game about 4. I think he got a little bit more than that, but that's just me. So that will bring up 3rd and 6.
We started at the 27, so where did they mark that?
And Gleason will take their second timeout.
Okay, so Gleason takes another one here. They marked it at the 33. So that was a pickup of 6. So, but you were second and 11 at that point. So, you're sitting still 3rd and long.
And I feel like if Gleason does get the ball back, they are not going to be running a lot. They're going to be doing a lot of play passes, especially if we're able to kick and pin them down.
So we got to get it to the 39 for a first down. We're sitting at the 33. So you can't just call anything here.
No.
However, again, with the success you're having, and I don't know, this is not me questioning coach or anything.
Yes.
Jeremiah Jones is the most successful up the middle.
Up the middle.
If he
And they
gets
have
to
been
the edge,
getting-
I understand. But he's more of that ground and pound type back. He reminds me of a Derrick Henry.
Yes.
He gets in open space, he's going to make you pay.
And that offensive line has been key up the middle. I mean, they have 5 guys right there, and there's only 4 on that line. Each one of those guys is a guy, and you got that extra guy right there in the middle. Do it. Oh, trying to draw him off.
Did Humboldt do
Who
it?
jumped?
I think Humboldt jumped. Man.
Watch the
All right,
ball, boys.
my key to the game tonight, got to keep those penalties
Keep those
down.
penalties down. Man. So that drops you down to now 3rd and 11. Hey, what didn't they decline that one? So now
All right.
1 minute and 33 seconds left to go.
You got to see how they will respond to adversity here. Humboldt not coaching scared right now because their defense has played phenomenal. Back to pass, but he's in trouble. Throw is incomplete.
Oh, 6'2", wasn't able to get. I understand why he didn't get that ball because that would have been an ineligible receiver. So smart play by him because that would have been a penalty. Let that ball go.
So now it's 4th down and long. Coach has a very big decision to make here because your defense is playing so well. Do you punt the ball? It's 1:26 remaining.
I just saw the kicking motion.
I think that's smart.
Yes.
I know as a fan, you want them to go for it. But, folks, I don't think you do here.
I mean, I didn't take that timeout off of Gleason. Gleason only has 1 timeout left.
Oh, you just took a point
I
off.
took a point off.
Add
That's
a point
what I did
back right
before.
there. That's okay.
I did 2 points. So I'm going to give them 2 points.
Yeah. It's 24-22.
There we go.
Here we go. Punt is off.
A good kick.
Takes a Humboldt bounce.
Keep on going, ball. Keep on going.
It's going to go to the
39.
Gleason 39.
And
That's
you know
great.
what? There's only 1:15 left to go. That took off
How
about
successful has Gleason been throwing the ball tonight? Let's talk about it.
1 interception,
Okay. Do they
1
just threw
passing
that one?
touchdown,
Okay.
1 touchdown off of a run, and then 1 off of that. No,
Well, they've been doing a lot of screens. You talked about that.
Yes, a lot
But
of
the
screens.
deep balls are
deep
not
balls
there.
only once.
Okay.
If they can have that mixed match, possibly.
Okay.
That 88 is probably going to be your key receiver here.
All right. Let's
He's
see
gonna be
what
that key
Professor
target.
Cox has planned for him here.
Humboldt not protecting deep, it doesn't look like, protecting that run. And right there in the backfield, met big drop by number 92. I'm sorry, is that number 62? And Marion Young. Jeter said, let's hear it. Come on, Viking fans.
Good Lord, have
And
mercy.
Gleason will take their final time out of the game. I did it again. Give them 2 more points and take off that timeout.
All right, so they don't have any timeouts left.
1 minute, 9 seconds to go all the way down here.
Yeah, they don't have any timeouts
No.
left. So they're done there. Now it's 109 remaining in this game. All right. Coach Williams is a great coach. He's not going to let the other side out coach him here.
Nope.
He's got all 3 timeouts.
Yep.
So here we go.
Watch the ball. Don't jump off sides. I would have a safety back.
Gleason wants to talk about this.
Yes.
What went wrong there? I think it was miscommunication. If you look at that, the running back did not expect to get the ball there. The quarterback either missed him the first time and that cost it, or the running back did not realize he was getting the ball at all.
Or maybe it was option play and quarterback thought they were coming for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to get
back to
tackled again.
pass. In trouble. Incomplete.
No, he says he caught it. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Whoa. Uh-oh,
And
they got to
are
get on the
lining
line.
up. Oh, good thing that the ref was put in the wrong spot, but the clock is still going. Under a minute now.
Here they come.
Out of bounds. Got to watch that one.
Yeah, it's incomplete, but that'll stop the clock at 42 seconds.
Got away with one there. You feel like it. That's the mismatch. Number 5 is good, and they see that, and they took him out and put in number 1.
That is Tylen Richmond. He is tall. I was standing down there with him right before the game. No, not right before the game, but in pregame warm-ups. That dude is tall.
I mean, Demarion Westbrook has been doing good all night, but they see that is a small mismatch.
Yeah.
He's a freshman. They're bringing in a senior here.
It's fourth down.
A junior here, saying, let's
Wait a minute.
talk about something, Coach
Humboldt
Williams
calls
says.
a timeout. Yeah. Hey, John, It's fourth down. This is your ball game.
Here's your ball game right here, folks.
This is it. Because you'll go in victory formation after this.
Yep.
This is your game.
That's all you got to do.
This is your
You
game.
don't need a first down, do you, for that clock to run now? Do you? No. Because they don't have a timeout. They don't have a timeout. So, yeah, the clock will run, and you will win. Vikings looking for the W. You have to come up with a big stop. You know they are putting men down deep.
Yeah.
At least 2. Or at least 1. Because they don't have to get a touchdown here. All they have to do is just get past the 49-yard line.
But they don't have any timeouts.
They have no timeouts.
They have no timeouts, John. I mean, yeah. Coach Williams is saying, crowd, get loud. Come on.
They need
to be able to feed off this intensity of the crowd right now.
12th man back in it. Well, last time 12th man came in, they came up with an interception. Can this crowd push the Vikings to a victory? He's dropping down. Here comes the pockets collapsing. And there's that interception I was talking about. There he is again.
That's your ball game.
DeAndre Emerson seals it for the Humboldt Vikings.
Yeah, that's your ball game, folks. Humboldt Vikings are going to come away again because of their defense. I'm telling you, this defense is something to talk about. They're writing history.
Way to go, young man. He says, I did it once. Let me do it again.
They are leaving it all on the field tonight.
They wanted this one from the opening kickoff
Give it up, man, Vikings defense.
to the last
Unbelievable.
interception. This Viking football team has shown heart all year long, and it is paying off here towards the end of the season.
Let's zoom in. I want you to see the victory formation, folks. This is 2 weeks in a row, John. We've ended the game in victory formation.
And no matter what, you will end up above Gleason in the district standings.
There it is. Okay, so looking at the play clock, they don't have to do it again. That's it.
That's your ball game right there.
All right, John, let's recap it real quick. We're going to tear down.
All right.
Man, homecoming win. That's phenomenal. Talk about what you saw tonight.
The crowd. Offensive. Playing against a defense that knew you. It seems like offense was running strong in the first half. Then the defense of Gleason said, okay, we've got to change some things. And they took the lead at the start of this second half. What you have seen in the past 2 quarters is a Humboldt heart coming up against adversity, going down for the first time in the whole game at the very beginning of the second half to fight back and win this game 24-22 on homecoming night in 2025. You've seen your defense coming up big. You've seen your offense making smart decisions after tough defeats. And look at them. They are enjoying a well-deserved victory run here. Each one of these players are excited. I don't think I see any player not running and celebrating. Man, a hard-fought victory. Your offensive line creating the holes for Jeremiah. Your receivers getting open as they can. Your defensive line getting in that backfield to stop this run, which was a strong point of this Gleason offense. And your defensive backs coming up with humongous interceptions, fumble recoveries for a touchdown. That's what's won you your ball game, is an all-around Viking win.
Man, fantastic. Fantastic. Thanks for filling in tonight, man.
Oh, I had fun.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Appreciate your help. Hey, folks, next week we'll be out here on Thursday night.
Thursday
Night ball game. Lakeland Prep coming to town. Humboldt Vikings get the better of Gleason tonight. 24-22. Extend their all-time record to 7-2 over Gleason tonight. So they have really owned this series. Not an old series.
No.
But they really have owned this series. So congratulations to the Vikings getting a big win on homecoming night. I'll let you do the sign-off. There you go.
Well, we are glad that you joined us here on Homecoming 2025. We hope to see you next week on Thursday for another Viking home game and hopefully another Viking win as they roll this season to 2 wins in a row now, looking to go 3 next week. We hope to see you there. Thank you again.